Oh yeah, that back to the video I saw. I saw that video. I posted it to my stories, and it was talking about a reading. I was talking about contact, talking to the ancestors and stuff like that, and then the song they got that was on was from Fleetwood Mac, but it's called Everywhere. And I was like, actually, that's more accurate. It kind of sounds like more accurate. So it's like, well, actually, it's a mix. So to me, it's a mix because if you listen to both of those, like, I don't know, it just makes sense to me. So it's like, okay, that's interesting. I don't know. It's like my gifts and intuition and stuff are getting stronger, and I don't know. I've already could feel people's energy, like it's bothering me seeing myself fucking moving, like, oh, Mr. Kinesha, could you take a day off? Can my mental illness take a day off ever? My brain is so annoying. Oh no, I'll just like cover my face so I can't. I'm sorry. I'm mentally ill. Get over it, bitch. I wish I would get over it. I'm talking about if people don't like it, but okay. Thanks for the distraction. That was fun. Now I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, okay. I could always feel people's stuff, but well, but if like not being around people in person is like you kind of forget, you can forget it or whatever, and then like when you get around somebody, then you feel it, and then I still, like, with my best friend, we have a lot of 12th house synastry, like a lot of 12th house synastry, and so that is probably why it's harder to like be like, okay, this is his. And it's just crazy because like I don't know, it's not toxic, it's just crazy because it is a fucking connection. It's like can't be broken. Oh yeah, and my OCD is really bad lately with like, well, it's not as, I mean, like I have to wash my hands a lot, and I should just turn this whole filter off. I think I'll turn it the other. I'm just sorry. I can't take it right now. I can't take my own face right now. Just deal with it. You got to see my face for a little bit. So my OCD, I didn't have it until I lived with my dad and my ex stepmother. Then I got it. Then it happened. But then my OCD shows up with the cleanliness, and I don't like clutter, but it also, it's like I have to wash my hands and get all the fucking dirt off of this, and I can't touch things, and I have to clean my phone a lot and my water bottle, and like whenever I leave the house I have to wash that stuff, like, and last night, because of like I needed coolant in my car, I tried to get it, but the stupid lid wouldn't come off, and so my best friend had to do it. And then I'm like, I'm sorry, you'll have to wash your hands after doing that, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to get accidentally poisoned. I actually have an 8th house Virgo moon, and then like in whole sign, my 8th house is in Libra, so like death by like Libra is that, like I saw an astrologer say that death by kidney issues or something. So like if you get accidental poisoning, you can do that. That can happen. Like, so like I saw another astrologer say that if you have Virgo in the 8th house, you can have accidental poisoning. Like you ingest something accidentally that poisons you, and I'm like, bro, that's not helpful. Like, so that made my OCD get like worse. So I have to like wash my hands a lot, and then I freak out like, am I even washing my hands enough? Like I'll wash my hands like several times in a row sometimes, like especially after the coolant thing. Like and then like he didn't roll up his sleeves so that it didn't get on there. Like, I'm just like, it must be blissful to not have OCD, because it was when I was a kid. I only know that. I only know that's only before I know. I wish I could go back to that, but like I got home last night and I was like, please, dear God, like, I'm about to take medicine just to get rid of this fucking OCD. It's so miserable to live with this shit. Like, it's like I'm done. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is triggering it, so I can. It's just mentally ill. I'm just very mentally ill. I mean, I'm just very like, I'm trying not to say that, but like it's true though. Like, it's just trauma responses and shit. That's what the OCD is. It has to be. It's trauma responses. My trauma response to being super controlled is like that I have to try to control, like, I don't know, it's like energetically probably. Because when I used to clean a lot, my house a lot, when I was in my toxic relationships, I would clean it like full on clean, like everything, once a week. Now I don't do that. It's like once a month, but I do clean up like dishes and whatever when it's needed. You know, just like spot clean, kind of like whatever. Like if I have to vacuum, I'll just vacuum or whatever, just or sweep. I do both sometimes. I'm just saying, like, oh my, it's just really, that's why I kind of wish I didn't read that. Like, astrology can be confining, I guess, if you're not careful. So like, I'm trying to get that out of my mind. Also, my Virgo moon in the 8th house can signify drowning to death. So I'm like, didn't I already do that in a past life? I don't fucking want to do that again. I was like, no thanks, buddies, no thanks. Astrology's so crazy. Then there's another astrologer. There's like, actually the 12th house is what would have you pass away. Like, so like if I focus on that, I mean, I could see like everybody, like, astrology's fun to study, you know. You gotta be careful not to get too obsessed with it and like take it too seriously, if that makes sense, but also serious enough to realize, yeah, that planets and shit does affect us. But the 12th house one is where it's in Capricorn, and then like the other astrologer that used the 8th house says Capricorn is like from old age or like depression. So take your pick. I don't know, it just depends, I guess, but my brain was like, hey, let's torture ourselves with this other information because we have those placements. Let's just catastrophize. Thank you very much. No, I don't like it. So I'm trying to get myself out of it. It's not very easy, and it's fucking miserable as shit. If I even pet my cats, I have to wash my hands. It's ridiculous. It's very, very ridiculous. I have to wipe my doorknobs. I have to make sure I don't touch my bedroom doorknob with my dirty hands. Like, it's so exhausting. It didn't used to be like this bad in this way. It was other ways, I guess, but yeah, so